whispered softly, "Hello, dear heart." If you're feeling empty, if you're where you can only whisper because the big, loud world outside doesn't feel like it understands, if you're whispering, "I can't do this," you're in the right place. Let's sit here together, right now, in whatever this moment feels like for you. Take a deep breath, no rush. There's this idea, a whisper inside many of us, that we have to be strong all the time, that we have to shake off the pain quickly and move right into enjoying life, that we can't take breaks. If you are someone who's had to alter this story, let yourself know you can say no at times. It's okay to let the rain fall gently on you. It's okay for it to hurt right now, especially in motherhood. Lots of us want to pretend we're invincible. But what if it's okay to see how we're truly doing, even when it's not okay? Imagine my hands holding yours right now. Experience the gentle weight of yours and mine. We all need rest. There are days when it feels like the pain is too much. The weight of it can feel like a heavy blanket wrapped tight around your body, squeezing. When do you let yourself feel hard times? In times of overwhelm, our breath can be our lifeline. Let's close our eyes and just notice it. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale softly out through your mouth. As you notice it in the body, there's a shift, at least subtle, in your physiology. People ask, how do I stay grateful when it's so hard to feel it? Once, after long days and depleted nights, I remember staring out the window, my son asleep in my arms. I watched the sun setting, and even in that stillness, there was an ache inside. It was a heavy, sad, longing for peace kind of ache. But in that moment, I found myself noticing tiny moments of calm. My child's steady breath against my chest, the soft glow of the setting sun painting the sky, the quiet, still moment between rush hours. Being grateful doesn't mean ignoring the pain. It means acknowledging it, but also making room for the small joys that exist alongside it. Let's close our eyes again. Imagine a tree in front of you. Imagine its roots stretching deep into the earth, anchoring it firmly in place. Now imagine its branches reaching up toward the sky, stretching wide and free. The tree doesn't push away the storms or the cold, it stands firm. It bends and sways, and it finds a way to grow, no matter what. You are like that tree. In the hard times, your wisdom living you through the toughest situations doesn't mean carrying the full load. If you need a break to heal softly, take it. If you need to set emotional boundaries to keep yourself safe and calm, do it. It's not wrong to protect your heart. Gratitude says, I see the pain, and I choose to also see the blessings. Sometimes they're big and obvious, like a sunset or a child's laugh. And sometimes they're small and subtle, like the warm cup of tea that steams up the window as the snow falls outside. To be grateful is not always about dismissing the ache, but finding joy where you can when you get a chance. Try this week slight pauses in mundane tasks. Don't rush past your morning coffee. Take a minute to look out the window before you start the laundry. Pick up a pebble from the garden and feel its texture in your hand. Those tiny things in the grand, slow things. Take slow, conscious bites little by little. Your heart will start to find the balance. You are not alone, and do it gently. What's one tiny thing you can name from today's embrace? Let's remember this. In times of brokenness, self-love has many faces. Sometimes it's loud and scary. Sometimes it's screaming for attention and love. But sometimes it comes in a tiny, simple act of love dot from this lens. Would you love to look at the small, mundane things? So mindful of the act of witnessing and journaling your gratitude. When do you feel tiny moments of peace? Look at those too. This is how small wisdoms can grow into our life's grand story of growth. In moments like this, beneath the shelter of slow minutes, and in tiny things, this body you have, the place that is healed. What part of yourself are you ready to love again? Have some of darknesses flushed out? Because being soft to your heart is not an escape plan from being strong. It is actually choosing to embrace all of your life seasons gently and grow. I'm here and hearts open. You are not alone. If this brought you peace even for a few minutes, the value cannot be measured. You are healing. I'll be here tomorrow and the next day and the one after that whenever you need. There's room for you here. No rush, with all my love, whispered softly